Hi everyone, it is time for a new pattern. Go to pattern-collections.com, scroll down to pattern focus. Oh, I had somebody ask me recently if something had changed on pattern-collections website. They were looking for some stuff I had mentioned in an older video. And yes, from time to time, Ina and Nicole, who run the website, will change how they do things. And so like the person had asked about pattern focus, that they couldn't go back any further than a couple of months. April 30th is as far back as you can go right now, and I don't know why, but I'm not privy to that. All I know is that sometime in the spring there was some things happening with Ina and between Ina and somebody else who we don't need to talk about. Anyway, there was some stuff going on, and there were some people who requested to have their patterns removed from her website, and so in order to do that, she had to reorganize. And so there are some things, there's some parts that I may have mentioned in older videos that you will no longer be able to find. I know she took author focus off. I know she took a couple of other things, the some of the teaching things. Let me go back to the home page. Some of the things in here, some of the write-ups, some of the other things, she removed some of the older things and replaced them with CPT stuff. That part of that had to do with when she finally developed her CPT program. So I haven't gone through every single page on the website, so I don't know what things are there, what things are not there. So I'm just letting you know that if you are looking at an older video and you go to find it and it's not there, likely they've removed it for one reason or another. Most of the patterns should still be there, except for the few that were requested to be removed. I don't know which ones those are. So you could still search for the pattern by name. Just click on the little search thing, search by name, and you should still be able to find the pattern. Or you can just search in the whole patterns by yeah, go here. You could go here also and search by name and go alphabetically and find the pattern that you're looking for. I just wanted to let you guys know that, give you a little update. Now we can go and find today's pattern. If I'm a little congested, it's because of those fires. The air quality here for the last few days has been horrendous, and I lost my voice again. And that happens a lot when my throat and my airways are irritated. I'm getting it back, but I'm still a little gravelly, so just want to let you know about that. I'm fine. I don't have a cold. I'm just a little gravelly. Let's see, the last one we just did was Smile, so the next one is Spikebelt. This one is by Ellen Walters. I don't think there's a video connected to it yet. No, there isn't. Click on that so it gets nice and big for me. Okay, so it's another ribbon-like pattern, which is good because I've also been asked, well, I haven't been asked specifically, but somebody in one of our groups asked if some of us could make bookmarks for a friend of hers who's a local librarian who was looking for bookmarks to give out to the kids in the coming year. And so I said yes, I absolutely would send some bookmarks. The last video I just did was Smile. I don't know if you can see that, which was also on a bookmark. And so I'm going to try as many patterns upcoming as I can to I cut a whole bunch of bookmarks to do bookmarks. So a lot of them will be long and skinny. So hopefully I'll get a lot of these ribbon-like tangles coming up, or something that I can fit onto a bookmark. If I don't think I can fit it, you know, I'll do it on a regular square or a larger piece. But if I think I can get it on a bookmark, I will. And then I'll try to remember not to put the name of the pattern on the bookmark. I just want the artwork. So I've cut some little scrap pieces so I can just jot the name down, just for photography purposes for the thumbnail for my video. Okay, so that getting out of the way, we're going to do this. We're going to do a row of square spirals. Okay, or you can start in the middle, come outward till it gets big enough. However you want to draw it. And this is a this is by Ellen Walters, and it's a CPT, which is, what is it? Creative Pattern Tangling of Spiral Fence 2. So she took the pattern called Spiral Fence 2 and she changed it by changing the spiral shape. And I don't know if she changed this spiky shape or if it's just the spiral shape, but because I didn't look up Spiral Fence 2. Anyway, you can take any pattern and create something different by changing up the shapes. Anyway, so here's this square spiral, and then coming from there, we're going to come up and down, connecting the end of that to the end of that, end of that to the end of that, right? Up and down, up and down. And then on the bottom, we're going to just connect them kind of in the middle. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. And then we're going to do from this corner to that corner, up and down, right? And again on this side, from this corner to this corner, up and down. And so it looks like that, and then we can embellish however you feel like it. So it makes a nice, lovely ribbon pattern, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on my light, select my page here. Close your eyes, everyone. And I always put my hand down there so my camera has some place to focus, otherwise it gets even more out of whack. I like to have a nice bright light. Let's see, what color should we do today? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I cut some of every color that I have of the types of paper. It's just a variety pack cardstock of a variety of browns. I don't know, neutral toned cardstock. Guess I'll take that one. I'm going to start with making a little bit of a border around the edge. I can get a little closer to the edge on this, make a nice big pattern, because I'm not going to need to leave room for the words. I need to leave room for my signature, but that's okay. Okay, so nice big pattern. And I think what I'm going to do for these ones that I'm going to give away is I'm going to make myself a little, I've got some sticker, you know, like label stickers. I'm going to make myself a little write-up on who I am and where they can find the pattern at Pattern Dash Collections, and stick it on the back. I think. I don't know. I may not have time. I am just so busy. I have no time for anything. Okay. I want to kind of help myself be consistent with the spiral thing. So I'm going to actually give myself a little guideline here and here. That's to help me make my spirals kind of a more consistent size. And I think I want to put some lines there. That will help me do a little bit of guide onto where I want to put these guys. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see me better. And I'm going to start, I think, trying to decide where I want that. Do I want it in the middle of there and make those the middle of the spikes? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to come here and go around and around and around like that. Still not very consistent, are they? Even with guidelines, I am just a free-flowing kind of gal. Okay, on that one, I did it sort of like, I guess I could have just left it right there, but I didn't. Okay, so then I want to go from this spot to this spot, right? Go up. Like that. And then the middles of these. Oh. Oh. These were supposed to stop way over here. But they don't. So mine is going to look slightly different. That's okay. Just letting you know. I did something wrong. I didn't notice with that pattern when I looked at it the first time that spiral, see how this lines up here right in the middle? This should have lined up right in the middle. This little spiral bit should have been, let me point with something that's not going to make a mark. That is right in the middle. This needed to not go all the way. It needed to start halfway instead of almost all the way over here in the corner. See, all of those I put almost all the way in the corner. It's supposed to be just a little piece there. So, that's okay. We'll just do it slightly different. Doesn't matter, right? Really doesn't matter. So then this one is fairly simple to go to the corners because I did that one correctly. But see, I still end up with a curve in my drawings. I can't. I really like the more organic shapes. I like having a bit of a curve in stuff. All straight lines just don't make me happy. So what I'm going to do to kind of compensate for my issue, because this should have been here and here, is, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to this corner. I'm going to come all the way down to that corner. You won't really notice, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then we can just embellish. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can take a good look at what it looks like. That's the pattern. That's it. Simple, right? You guys can do this. Let's embellish it somehow. I think I want... What do I want? I think I want... something like that. And I think I forgot to look and see how the fire was doing today. I think the last time I drew something, it was a couple of days ago, fire was like at 9,000 acres. Is that correct? I don't even remember. Might have been only at 6,000 acres. Last time I looked, it was over 20,000 acres. Crazy. Yeah. Just crazy. But they were starting to get a handle on it. Instead of being only 5% contained, which it had been for several days, as it was growing so rapidly, it was like doubling every time I got up in the morning and checked the news. It is now about 20-something% contained as of last night. Now this morning it could be different, but as of last night, that's what I heard. So that's good news. And the winds had changed a little bit, and so the sky is not near as smoky over here as it was, which is really good news for me because I can breathe again, almost. I'm getting closer to being able to breathe again. It really affected me greatly. Much more than I'd ever had before on a local fire. So, I don't know. I think I want... And then I want some dark. I'm trying to decide where I want the dark. I want it in there. Okay. I am going to work on getting a giveaway prepared for, we're getting really close. I just switched over to 14,000 subscribers, so I think at 15,000 I'm going to do a giveaway. And somebody had a good idea. She said that she would love, you know, she loves when I'm doing these tell it like it is questions, but I'm getting kind of tired of the same types of questions over and over again. I feel like I keep answering the same thing, and so she suggested that maybe you guys could ask me questions. So I think that's what I'm going to do for my giveaway. Is I'm going to ask you guys. That's how you're going to enter to win. Is you're going to ask a question, not on this video. You're going to ask the question on the giveaway video. And then I will go through all the questions, gather them all up, answer them as best I can on future videos, and use them as the entries to my giveaway. I think that would be a good idea. I need to sign this artwork here somewhere. Oops. I think this pen's starting to dry out. The only thing I really do wish that there was some way you could tell when you're running out of ink. But there's really no good way to tell. Don't write the name on it. The name's got to go over here. I can put it on the back. Maybe I'll do that. All right, I can do it like that. That will work. And that's just for my thumbnail. And then I can do my shading. Make it really dark right there, and then bring it upward with my blending stump. Sometimes I forget that there's brand new people, and I just assume you guys have all watched all my old ones, so I don't do a very good job always of explaining what I'm doing. So I apologize for that. I gotta try to be more mindful that there can be some people watching who have never seen me draw before. Although I would encourage you to watch some of my older videos. Look at my playlists, and you know, you can see some of the how-to stuff there. I feel like I want something there, but I don't know. I decided what I want to do yet. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to go with a gray, the really light gray, and put like spirals or something in the background. Yeah. As you guys might know, I recently had a house full of people for the weekend, and I'm going to have a house full again next weekend too. Most of the same ones that were here this last weekend are coming back. They're coming down for a wedding, so it'd be nice for them to come visit. Okay, I'm going to turn it that way. I'm going to put that like that. That way I can take my thumbnail photo for the YouTubes. And I'll remember what this video is called. Alright, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Go out and do something nice for someone today. And make this world a better place, shall ya? Yep. That's how we do it. One person, one smile at a time. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.